Hello, welcome to F1 2021 Breaking Point Part 8. So I thought I was gonna have to do a qualifying session at Melbourne, Australia, but it turned out it was just a cutscene. And Ackerman qualified 11th by just 13 milliseconds. So it turned out that what I had to do was just finish the race with a broken gearbox at Australia. Because as you can see, I missed 7th gear. So the objective is just finishing the race. Not pass anyone, although I did, but just finishing the race, so it's really easy. And I really only had one kind of fun thing happen. I passed Stroll, he moved out of the way, and then I drifted. And that was it. So I did pass Alonso and Jackson also, but that was not really worth showing. So I'm just gonna move on to the next level in Bahrain. So firstly we get a cutscene of Ackerman struggling with his tires. And he's drifting very nicely, as you can see. Now a little bit later he decides to come into the pits to change his tires, right behind his teammate. And because he went in right after his teammate, he's going to have to stand still for a couple of seconds, costing him a lot of time.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. Let's see if you can get a few places back, please, Casper. I'm on it.
So this level I'm gonna have to actually pass cars, because I have to finish in P8 or better. And that's way better than that level in Melbourne, Australia. And firstly I'm gonna have to get by Raikkonen, who's already a lap behind. And the next one is going to be Alonso. And contrary to Raikkonen, Alonso is not a back marker. And in the next lap I'm already right behind Alonso. Taking his outside. And I have quite some grip on the outside line. And need a good exit.
Nice move. Good job.
Actually Alonso sees a gap on my left. He goes for it. And he really just does it. He does touch me though, but yeah, that was kind of impressive from the AI. So now into the slipstream. Braking later, I still get him. But that was kind of a fun move that I didn't expect. And now I'm behind Jackson, my teammate. And he's a lap behind, so that's not that great for Jackson, of course. And the weird thing is he doesn't even move out of the way until the last turn. So he's completely holding me up right now. And then he finally moves. Okay, now on to turn 4 behind Ricardo. And this turn is just a little bit difficult because, as you can see, just has a dip. But luckily I held the car. And already right behind Ricardo, I can get him pretty quickly. Already here actually in hairpin on the inside. Nice move. Good exit. And he's not gonna come back at me like Alonso did. Okay, now moving on to Vettel and Ocon. Got the RS. And into Vettel's slipstream. And braking into turn 1. Yeah, I can even outbrake Ocon. I do hit him, but still. The AI really needs some better braking. Ocon does move to my inside, as you can see. And he gets closer and closer, but again, he brakes too early. But I like the track, it's pretty good. Can go over the curbs nicely and need good traction out of this turn, for example. I always love accelerating out of that turn. Okay, now moving on to Perez, and I have to say, this level is also not the hardest or the most spectacular, but it's surely better than just missing 7th gear. Now breaking into this downhill hairpin, I have a really weird luck up, but luckily able to hold it. Okay, now really onto Perez out of the last turn. And then getting on a power have major oversteer. I never had one of those moments before, I think. That did feel pretty cool. Okay, so now in Perez's slipstream, and for some weird reason I went to the outside. And you're never gonna get him then. So, yeah, just gonna make sure I have a good exit, because this is the final lap, and I do want to get him, of course. So now on to turn 4, let's see if I can get him there. Again on his outside, but by braking later it's pretty easy. And I think if I would have played this level on easy, I maybe would have won the race, but I'm not sure. Okay, now onto the checkered flag in P6. Thank you for watching.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.